Um, it is tough to figure out because, like, again, one of the things I'm doing, I'm reading all of Stephen King's books in order, including the ones that I've already read,
Yeah.
and I'm a very forgiving reader a lot of times because
Hmm.
I'm rooting for the author. Like, if I start a book, I don't want to let myself be critical to the point where I ruin it for myself. And
Yeah.
especially being an author, you start thinking, okay, if I were writing this, I would have. I kind of like try to put all that aside. And
Yeah.
the more I've read King, like the more his flaws stand out to me.
I
But
bet.
at the same time, like I really like the indulgences, like the when
Definitely.
I see a scene that's like he did a book on writing, and in somewhere in his work he's broken every single rule he laid out in on writing,
Yeah.
um, and
Sometimes within on writing, like he does he says don't spend more than 3 months on anything, but then in on writing he says if you write a page a day, you'll have a novel at the end of the year. You know.
right, yeah, yeah. But it's funny that I'll be reading a scene from him and I'll know that it's something I'm not supposed to do. Like if I were to imitate it in my work, it would be bad.
Sure.
But I still like find myself engrossed in it. Like the
Yeah.
description of this bar that's very unimportant in the story, but we're going to find out the entire history of it, kind of thing. And
I
I lose myself in it and realize that like, I'm kind of part of the problem. Like I'm the reader that lets people get away with that.
but to be fair, like I don't know how he does it. Whereas with a lot of the stuff that I'll read and I'm critical of, like I'll be like, okay, so this is two novellas, but you turned it into a novel, you know.
Right, right.
Like, but with him, for some reason, I don't know if it's the way the I don't know if it's the way the manuscript flows or if he's just so good at creating characters. But I definitely forgive him for a lot. Even 11/22/63, like in the middle, I was like, oh come on, and then oh, a cameo by Bev and Rich from It, you know, and I'm excited again, and I say that I feel like that's probably his best book is 11/22/63.
I,
Like I was, yeah, I
yeah,
love it
yeah.
so
I
much.
My
Yeah.
favorite book is The Stand, but objectively, I think
Yeah.
11/22/63 is his best book, with
Oh,
maybe The Green Mile being close behind it,
yeah.
in terms
Yeah.
of like a close to perfect book or whatever.